Our first Ignite speaker is a junior here. He will talk to you about gaining confidence. And after gaining that confidence, what are you going to do with it? And that's often a question that we don't answer. So let's give a warm round of applause to Aaron Desiree.
First things first, I'm not Aaron, and this isn't just a backpack. Okay, I lied. I am Aaron. But a lot of things have changed these past 2 years, and you would have to know me to understand. I am a dreamer. The future gives me hope. It gives me life. I think I spend most of my time wondering about next week than what I'm actually doing right now. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm telling you about myself. Well, to know me, you have to know Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was the epitome of my childhood. Yep, I was that kid. I used to dance just like Mike Jack, at least I thought I did, in the shadows of my basement. You see, Michael had spunk, he had audacity. My favorite move was the crotch grab. You see, what drew me to Michael was that he never shied away from an opportunity in showcasing his greatness. And that's what made Michael, Michael. Well, what about me? I am my last name. I especially love when people mistakenly refer to me as Aaron Desire. It has such a star power tone to it. It's sort of like my alter ego, the person I strive to be, the Aaron I desire. Well, my parents always stress pronunciation. They're from Haiti, and they sacrifice just about everything for my last name to actually mean something. So in that, they were instilling in me Desiree, or desire. Well, whether it's desire or Desiree, either way, that was the one thing I lacked. I mean, I just existed. I wasn't living towards anything except my next meal, which was all the time. A big reason why I was overweight growing up. You see, I was living my biggest nightmare, which is a dream deferred by Langston Hughes. I was this dried up raisin in the sun getting the life sucked out of it, while all my dreams gradually expired. Fun, right? I became this lifeless, secluded person. I've always been shy, but I became that awkward, quiet kid who never says a word unless spoken to. I could probably count the amount of words I spoke during a school day with both of my hands. You see, I had this fear of expressing myself, and it stems back from my childhood and the many occasions I was bullied. It had a negative impact on me. I can remember how emotionally exhausting it was going to school sometimes. But please, please, do me a favor. Don't light a candle for me. I'm not a victim. I'm more of a benefactor. You see, the future is on my side. The true Aaron was under wraps, and I always longed for a day that wouldn't be the case. You see, I never wanted to be this dried up raisin withering away into the sun. I wanted to be a delicious, juicy grape. So how do I get juicy? Well, gain some confidence, lose some weight, a lot of weight, be happy. Little did I know it'd be as easy as buying this, though. You see, I finally saw the light once I laid eyes on this backpack. It was the last one on the rack, and it took me about 2 hours to get out of my head and finally bring my new beginning to the register. You see, I know what you're thinking, because I've thought it too. Why am I wearing this? Isn't it weird? Isn't it pink? Is it me? Here's my answer. Why not? We put so much emphasis on what other people are thinking. Stop thinking. Do you. And something enlightened me. Something awakened me. I don't know what it was, but I found myself investing in something greater. I found myself investing in the Aaron I desired for a change. Then, after becoming a gym freak and losing 80 pounds, I finally got out of my basement and auditioned for Simon Cowell's X Factor. Then, the next year, I was in Harlem auditioning for the Apollo. Then later in that year, I was auditioning for this year's American Idol. But do you know what I love about all those beautiful people I met in those lines, even the wacky ones? They had audacity. They were doers. You see, a doer is someone who tries, someone who ventures knowing the adversity but does it anyway. Someone who fails, but when they fail, they try again and again and again because they are in pursuit of something greater, triumph. So what's my triumph? What did I accomplish? I never reached my original weight loss goal of 90 pounds, and I never got a yes in any of my auditions, but I reached a sort of triumph though, right here. You see, the more I wore this backpack, the more I became comfortable with myself, the more I had confidence, and that's my triumph. You see, it's my conversation starter, it's my truth, it's my boost, it's my umph. Remember, the only difference between try and triumph is just a little more umph. So why not give it a try? Thank you.